got that time, you already know. Turn the speakers up, man, it's time to start the show. Sean Tanner, Ryan Righteous, DJ Jeremiah. We bringing the heat, man, this joint be fire like, bruh. We in the field, we in the field, bruh. We in the field, we in the field. Just put it in work, we raising the bar. You tuned in to the Trackstarz.
Yeah, back in the field with the Trackstarz, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. What's good?
All right, the Trackstarz have partnered with C2A Connection LLC and Kingdom Minded Now. We've teamed up with the ministries to raise money to host the Spiritual Easter event at Parchman in Mississippi on April 10th. And here's what we need your help with. We need your help with raising money for the GoFundMe, all right? So we're going to share that GoFundMe link again today. Guys, we are halfway, a little over halfway to the goal, so we really need to pump this up to get to where we need to be. This is a big opportunity to minister to some gentlemen that are actually on D-Block, death row, and it would be great if we could have the right artists in there that with the ministry mindset and the heart to really serve and give back. So please make sure that you go and check out the GoFundMe so that we can raise this money and make a difference. All right?
Awesome. We got DKG.KIE in the building with us.
Yes, sir.
How you doing? Gonna be helping us out today?
Oh yeah, man. I'm so happy to be here right now. Y'all ain't got no clue.
He told a story that just showed that we is getting older, man. We getting people in trouble too. So.
No, thanks. No cap.
So we're gonna hear more from you in a second. But it's March Madness season.
Yes, it is.
So we gotta hit one of these definitives.
Worst season of my life.
Why is that?
Because I don't like basketball.
Well, because it's not. It's
right now.
It's not rigged.
I'm waiting on the NFL draft,
like college football is.
Free agency stuff. I'm really following that more than the March Madness stuff.
All right. Anyway, so I don't like it either, honestly. But I don't. But today, if you notice, this week Lecrae put up like a almost like a bracket
yeah.
thing. And he was going through all the church clothes songs.
Yeah.
So that gave us an idea. It's like, man, let's do a definitive. And this time, instead of doing what he's doing, because I think he's almost done figuring it out.
It is.
Let's do the definitive Lecrae moments.
Okay.
There's been several moments throughout Lecrae's career that have been big for all of us. Like it's kind of helped the whole genre succeed. So we wanted to see which one is like the one, right?
One.
So if you know how definitive works, it's like we said, March Madness style bracket.
Yep.
We're gonna go. We have 8 contenders. We're gonna go all the way down to 1. So here are the nominees.
Let's go.
All right. When his album Anomaly went number 1.
Let's see. We got to tell the
That's
seed.
number 1 seed. I'm gonna go in order.
Yeah.
When he won the Grammy for I think Gravity, Best Gospel. When he got nominated in the hip hop category, against like Eminem and Kendrick. When he released Church Clothes 1 with Don Cannon.
Yeah.
When he performed on Jimmy Fallon. When he did the BET Cypher.
Yeah.
First time. When he did the 5 Fingers of Death.
Yeah. With Sway. Shout out to Sway.
And when his book went and he became a New York Times bestseller. Okay.
So that's the 8.
That's the 8. So round 1 is when his album Anomaly went number 1.
Or New York Best Time Seller.
Or New York bestseller. Let's get this one out the way.
Unashamed.
Which one was the definitive moment between the two?
Oh, I think I gotta go with the book.
Are you serious?
Yeah. No. The reason why is, I mean,
we about to shut his mic off.
The reason why is because I think Anomaly had a great rollout, right? Like it was on billboards, it was on murals, it was everywhere. But I think that was a glimpse moment, right? But the book lives on. The book still has its weight, you know what I mean? And so I think it's kind of one of those ongoing things that you can continue to recommend, right? So I think that's why I would say.
Did you read it?
I did. I did.
Did you know it was a New York Times bestseller?
I didn't.
Thank you.
Just being honest. Hey, just being honest. But no, I really think that, you know, even when I read the book, I was like, wow, here's these are pockets of Lecrae's life that I didn't know. And it made me understand, first of all, you know, he's my favorite artist. So it made me understand things a whole lot better. And looking at, you know, where he's come from, and where he's gotten to, and where he's going is really exciting.
But let's be honest.
Yeah.
You really think that was bigger than Anomaly going #1 out of all the albums in the world?
Okay. I'm definitely going with Anomaly.
I think
that was a huge moment.
Is huge.
You didn't even know.
The book is huge.
That moment didn't even register to you. You didn't even know what happened. You still think it's...
Do you like the book better than Anomaly, the album?
Do I like the... No.
Then why are you going with the book?
Well, I mean, my favorite is ATWA. So, yeah. I mean, either or.
I cannot believe he's saying this. Well, what about you, bro? What you
No, I'm going Anomaly. That's hands down. I'm just being an artist. Like, that feeling got to be just insane.
Let's get this one out the way. All right, let's go around the room. So, Jerry, what you got? Anomaly or New York Times bestseller? He's thinking.
I'm gonna have to link with Ryan on that.
What?
That's crazy.
He must read books.
I read the book, and the book was great. Yeah.
You read? Okay. All right. If you don't know, just say you don't know. But Anomaly or New York Times bestseller. Even if you don't know, what's more important? Going #1 in the world.
For me, the album.
Okay, not to diminish New York Times bestseller.
No, because that's a great thing. That's a great thing.
Anyway, you got
just to be on the list is a great thing.
What you got? Okay, got you. What you got? Anomaly.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Anomaly. I'm gonna say that because that just didn't represent. I feel like the book represents Lecrae. I feel like that going #1 represents the community of Christian hip hop, and I feel like if
who's counting on
so you taking away Lecrae's moment.
No, I'm not taking away the moment.
One of your own?
No, I'm saying that moment represents so much stuff that made him like, yo, is there any more out there like him?
But think about this, right? Whenever he goes somewhere and he's introduced as Grammy Award-winning, New York Times best-selling author.
Yeah, he is.
You don't say the part about #1 music.
No, but the Grammy helped that. Well, the Gravity one was a little bit different, but I'm saying to you that #1 was a shift.
It changed everything. Bro.
It was a shift, especially for what we do. So even him being the face of what we do, because he's still the face of what we do, regardless of what people think, that was something that was accomplished. I remember us being it happened when we was at Flavor Fest. And I remember Pastor Tommy was like, regardless of how he felt about, because at that time we was kind of shaky, but at that time he was like, because you don't remember that? Y'all don't remember that at that time? Remember that whole Sidelines verse? Like, I ain't trying to do a CHH.
That was after.
Yeah, because at the time
Sideways,
it was still like
Sideways.
He was still kind of like dissing himself with Christian hip hop.
Not at that time.
Yeah.
Anomaly?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No, that.
Yes.
He came back with ATWA.
Yeah, he came back, but around Anomaly time, he was like, I remember that because I remember Pastor Tommy was like, even though it's kind of shaky, but like it's still us. You get what I'm saying? I remember him saying that from the pulpit.
I do not
like we still got we still got a #1 album in the country that's
Are you holding
Christian
that
hip hop.
against him? Is that one?
Huh?
Are you holding that against him?
No.
You forgot.
I didn't forget.
Okay.
I just forgave.
So, what's online? What we got? Because I think there's only two.
In round 1 right now, Anomaly got it with 77%.
Okay.
Over the New York Times bestseller.
All right, it's out, bro. Sorry.
All right, whatever.
Cannot believe y'all said that. All right, next up, we got winning a Grammy.
Mm-hmm.
We think it's Gravity, is what we said.
Yeah.
Versus when he was on Sway, 5 Fingers of Death, and did well.
Oh yeah, he killed it. Yeah. He killed it. I'm gonna say that Grammy because what Ryan just said.
Yeah.
When you get introduced and
Be
they're
able
playing
to say Grammy Award winner.
and then that makes you go to another level in your as an artist. When you say you're a Grammy Award winner, it goes like boom.
You know what? I'm gonna go Grammy because not only did Lecrae win the Grammy, but the collaborators on that song also won.
Yeah,
Wasn't
yeah.
Ace on that one? Didn't
Yeah,
Ace
that was Gravity.
win for
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out to Ace.
So you think about other people still, right?
I mean, hey, you said it first, not me. You said to be selfish.
I'm just saying. That's what you said.
You said to be selfish first, so.
But I would say I can understand if somebody did pick the 5 Fingers of Death because that's so detrimental of as an MC, like as a rapper. Like, yo, this dude just killed the 5 Fingers of Death.
But I mean,
like
there's
Sway.
a lot of artists that have gotten on with Sway even from his camp. So
yeah,
is that really a definitive moment for him? Or
but I'm talking about for hip hop to be like, yo, this dude can rap.
I mean,
you get what I'm saying? You still need that. You still need that cosign.
I would say we got that from the BET cipher.
That happened already.
Yeah, but I'm saying 5 Fingers of Death is like 5 different beats, and you gotta keep that pace going versus just a pre-written cipher. You get what I'm saying?
Let's go around. Jerry, what you got? Which one's more definitive for Lecrae?
Winning the Grammy, hands down.
Grammy. What you got? Grammy.
All
right, that's easy. All right, next up.
We love you, Sway, though.
Y'all got to vote too. It was so definitive in here. I didn't even look at the chat.
That you say.
So I think it's.
Oh yeah, Grammy is.
Unless
over
super
the
chats come in, we that's good. All right, next up, the Grammy nomination
for hip hop single
in the hip hop category.
Yeah, best performance
for
All I Need Is You.
All I Need Is You. That's going up against the BET cipher.
Ooh.
What you got?
So the only thing that hurt about the All I Need Is You nomination was he was in there with all those other artists, and the fans of those other artists didn't know who he was. So that was like, dog, like you came in that. I mean, we already know that you would have to come in to that scenario as the underdog. But wow, would it have been amazing if he had won? See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I feel like the BET cipher was like, that was a moment to celebrate. That was a moment we all celebrated.
You got to remember, at the time, all this stuff was unheard of. Honestly, since I mean, who else has been on the BET cipher?
D1.
Was AI on there?
Toby's been on it. Toby.
So it's
D1.
still like a big deal. But remember, at the time, it was nothing.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So a lot of these moments were first times ever for a Christian artist. So, what you got? What do you think?
Man, I don't know. That's cipher though. That I might have to go. Yeah, that's a huge deal. That was big for me. I remember that. Like, yeah. I'm gonna have to go to cipher.
BET cipher. What you got?
BET cipher.
BET.
I'm gonna say BET cipher.
I'm gonna go Grammy nom. What you got, Jerry?
Grammy nomination.
Grammy. BET. Cipher.
Explain.
What?
I'm
saying cipher?
Basically say what you said on the phone since he was knocked out. He didn't hear what you
were
said.
Asleep.
The world.
Okay, so I think the Grammy nomination in the hip hop category is more important than his first Grammy win, because to me, of course.
I mean that, yes, because his whole reach was to get onto the hip hop in the hip hop category. He won for a Christian category.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But you're about to eliminate.
I'm agreeing. Yeah, but I'm saying I'm agreeing with you that it was more important.
I should have matched them up from the beginning. I thought they would get further. I should have matched them up right away. Because to me, one of the biggest things that's ever happened was seeing Lecrae's name next to Eminem, Jay,
K-Dot,
Kendrick.
Yeah.
I was like, I never thought that was even possible.
Yeah.
So to me, that was the biggest moment. It's about to get eliminated. Who was with me? You were with me? You were with me?
It was just him.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
What y'all got the poll said cipher 2, it looked like.
Man,
yep.
Y'all crazy.
63%.
All right, that's fine. All right, next up, Church Close 1. When that dropped.
Yeah.
Don Cannon, cosign,
the affiliates,
the whole concept, versus when he first performed on Jimmy Fallon. Now, let me set up the Jimmy Fallon one, because if you don't watch Jimmy Fallon, you may not know it's a big deal. Mm-hmm. Remember at the time, I don't know if we started this, but there was a big hashtag push going on trying to get Social Club on Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
I think I started.
Yeah, you probably did.
And it was momentum, and all of a sudden, boom, Lecrae shows up on it.
Yeah.
That was, remember, these are all first time ever, like Christian artists getting invited to be a guest on a major late night show.
And he was performing records with the Roots. Like, he was performing records off Anomaly with the band of the Roots.
If you weren't alive at the time or you weren't outside, like, that was a big deal.
It was huge.
And we all stood up, stayed up to watch that moment.
That was a huge
deal.
If you didn't witness
Santa Claus,
if you didn't witness these moments,
up too. What you laughing for?
These moments back to back to back of first time ever things happening for a Christian artist, it was unbelievable.
And honestly, there's been other MCs, rappers I could think of, like The Truth had moments, T-Bone had moments, different people had moments, but Lecrae is one of those people that is like, he's a trailblazer in our space for doing a lot of things that we didn't think that could get like to another level. I think everybody did. The Truth, like I said, The Truth did some major things. I thought about, he had some moments, T-Bone had some moments, but I think for the people to see of Christian hip hop right now, when they think of that, they think of Lecrae. So
I see some people throwing in some other moments. There were a lot of moments we couldn't Good Morning America. I know people are mentioning that when Kim Kardashian played their song. Jesus Music getting released was big. Blessings. A lot of people mentioned Blessings. There was a lot of other moments too, but these were the top 8.
Okay, I think one of the things that I was always wondering, did he pick what he got to perform on Jimmy Fallon?
I mean, I don't see why not.
Yeah,
I just feel like they kind of almost made him go with a topic that the country, the song that the country was.
What song was?
But he was doing
Welcome
different
to
songs.
America.
He was doing different songs.
I thought he just did Welcome to America.
No, he did. When he was sitting in with the band, they was going to commercial break in and out, but he was doing different songs coming in and out of commercial break.
Talking about for the audience.
Yeah.
Oh no, okay, that's different. Yeah.
Okay, so let's do it. What you got?
Fallon all day.
Fallon. What you got? Man, this is going up against Church Clothes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Fallon on that. And I think the reason why is because we had such a close relationship with the affiliates. We was like, okay, I almost kind of expected it. You know what I mean?
You did?
I kind of did. Like if you're gonna partner with somebody in the,
Are you talking about the Church Clothes thing?
Yeah, Church Clothes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I kind of expected that.
Okay. What you got?
I'm saying Church Clothes.
Okay.
That was big. I'm gonna tell you why that was big. I remember the bumper before the actual Church Clothes song came on, and he had all those people co-signing him from K-Dot.
That's what it was.
Static Selector, DJ Premier, Ninth Wonder. He had all these people co-signing him.
Yeah.
And then that boom.
Remember at the time, collabing with mainstream artists was like unheard of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then Don Cannon at the time, of course, him and Drama. You think Gangsta Grills, you thinking them. So you got one of the biggest people in the world, and I remember that was trending.
Yeah,
that was hot trending. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going with Church Clothes. That was huge, bro.
So let me explain. My wife loves Jimmy Fallon. She watches him all the time. She's just like, hey, watch this thing. Like,
I watch him too.
Even last night, I think she showed me a clip. She loves the little games and stuff.
Jimmy Kimmel's funny though.
No, he's not. So, but Jimmy Fallon was a big deal for me personally, just because we went to the set. We actually walked around the set. It was a big deal.
Yeah.
All that being said, man, Church Clothes.
Yeah.
Church Clothes changed something, bro. It was a monumental shift when Church Clothes came out. And I know you probably don't feel it because you know those guys. It was a big deal, bro. Like 1 and 2 specifically changed something. Something changed after that.
I remember him on 106 in Park for 2. He was on. I remember that too. He was on 106 in Park for Church Clothes 2, and they came back and did it again. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I think Don Cannon hosted it again for Church Clothes 2.
It was big, bro.
Yeah, man, that mixtape was a game changer. Mm-hmm. So I'm picking it.
All right,
let's go, Jerry. What you got?
Church Clothes.
Church Clothes. Church. We went on a run.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you got to put it in perspective too. Jimmy Fallon is one of those things where it's like, yay, nay, if you don't know about the industry like that. But if you just at that time think about Dat Piff. This was on Dat Piff, and it was like on the front page of Dat Piff, and I remember somebody was tweeting out like a young Muslim girl like, "Can I listen to this album even though I'm not?" You know what I'm saying? Like it would have that focus.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely going with that.
Some people are saying it wasn't unheard of for a Christian artist to do stuff with mainstream. It wasn't.
Yeah.
But on that big of a scale, like for an artist that was known as Christian.
For somebody to host your mixtape, at their peak, this is them like prior to the raid. You know what I'm saying? Like this is them coming off the dedication. This is them coming off of highly respectable mixtapes that they did with people. For them to do a mixtape with Lecrae, that's crazy, bro.
All right, here we go. Now we're down to the final four. Number one album, Anomaly, versus Church Clothes with Don Cannon. What's the number one moment?
Say it again.
Number one album, Anomaly, Church Clothes, 1. What's the definitive moment between those two?
Oh, that's a hard one. I thought that was gonna be easier. That's hard.
Might be the hardest one.
Because honestly, if you think about it, Church Clothes set up, that was the setup.
Mm-hmm. So that's how it got to number one.
That was the thing that helped get from there to I think Gravity, then Church Clothes 2, and then Anomaly.
Is there a way to know how many downloads Church Clothes got?
No, I mean, if we go to somebody go to DatPiff, you can see.
But I mean, it was it was free, so it was sent everywhere.
But you could still see downloads back then too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll go with Church Clothes because I think the circulation was bigger.
You think so?
The reason being, if it's a free project and anybody can download it, you could have touched hundreds of millions versus the album that we know how many copies it sold.
I see that. What you think?
Y'all might have to skip me on this one. I ain't gonna lie. That's
Not
tough.
trying to be on record, huh?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Not plead the fifth on this one. That's tough.
Can you toss during?
You can't toss though. You gotta pick.
You can't toss.
This ain't line for line, so you gotta pick.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no tosses, y'all. Y'all watching? Y'all can't toss. You gotta pick.
That's a hard one.
If I got to, I'm gonna go Church Clothes.
Church Clothes. What you got?
Church Clothes.
What you got?
I can't use the excuse that like I used for Anomaly, like being like I was big for Culture because it was big for both of those situations.
This is a big one. This might be the finals. This is the Western when the West was
Western Conference Finals.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to say. I'm gonna say the cosigns and everything came with that big alley-oop was Church Clothes. So I'm gonna say Church Clothes.
Nicholas made a good point. This is DatPiff versus Billboard.
And
Which one is more important?
Let me give y'all a little insight. The mixtape Church Clothes 1 was downloaded 100,000 times in 48 hours of its release.
Okay.
Didn't that top the first week sales of Anomaly?
Depends on what you care about.
Or the overall sales.
Because he sold 80,000, I think, first week.
I think so.
Yeah.
So I think that.
Well, you're comparing free to purchase though. That's kind of.
Yeah,
comparing
it takes a lot more for somebody to buy.
And then
something.
also you're comparing early.
You get a new fan base with free.
Yeah. No, but what I'm saying is that was early on. That was the beginning of. This is like right after Rehab into Church Clothes. You know what I'm saying? So or Church Clothes near Gravity time. So, but that was to me that's the alley-oop that started it all to get him to get a number one album.
To me, it's Anomaly. Seeing a Christian artist go number one, that was you can't
not just a Christian hip hop artist.
Yeah, to go number one. Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Okay,
I still don't believe it.
Here's a setup here. Each of the albums got over 100,000 downloads in its first 48 hours. Church Clothes 1, Church Clothes 2, Church Clothes 3, and then Church Clothes 3 actually had 550,000. 550,000.
None of that matters because
I mean,
only the first one.
It matters versus. Well, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a moment. So, to me, the bigger moment was Anomaly. When that went number one.
Yeah, that's true.
That was it changed everything.
Yeah.
So, what you got, Jerry?
I got to go with the number one, man. I mean, I think that got to hold more weight than a mixtape.
Anomaly. Church Clothes. Anomaly. So what is that? Who's counting?
I'm not counting.
I felt even. So you said Church Clothes, Church Clothes.
Church Clothes.
So that's 3. And then you said that's 4. So it's 4-3. So it's up to y'all. It's up to y'all online.
So what happens if it's a tie? Do we got to come back to that, or what do we?
I think the tie goes to the universe.
Oh, that's right. That's right. The rules are definitive.
Yeah. It's
Right
up to
now,
y'all. We're waiting on y'all. What y'all got?
The mixtape did it. Church
Clothes
Clothes.
was winning?
Yeah, it won.
Jeez. Oh,
Yeah.
52% to 47.
Well, that was a close one. Wow.
Wow. Anomaly #1 album in the country is gone.
Yeah.
All right. We're almost to it. Winning the Grammy, first Grammy, versus the BET Cypher. What was the bigger moment?
Grammy.
I would say Grammy.
Grammy. What y'all got? Grammy. I think that's easy. We're going to go with Grammy. So that leaves us with, this is the finals.
Oh, Grammy versus Church Clothes.
Winning his first Grammy versus Church Clothes mixtape coming out.
Yeah.
What was the definitive moment?
It's got to be the Grammy because so many people, so many artists live and die and can't say they won a Grammy.
Didn't the Grammy come first?
Yeah.
When did Gravity drop? Because Church Clothes came out in 2012?
2010.
No, right? Rehab came out in 2010.
Church Clothes. I remember being at my desk. Well, it might be 2012. I remember being at my desk.
We got Google.
I mean, we got Google.
Yeah. I remember being at my desk when Church Clothes dropped. I remember I couldn't even wait to get home from work to listen to it. So,
Church and Church Clothes actually returns Church Clothes. Like actually,
2012.
2012.
yeah,
When was
that
Gravity?
was it. Yeah.
Gravity was...
It was earlier than that. Gravity.
No, Gravity was after that.
Was it?
I think so.
2012.
Oh, same year.
Oh, that's
Jeez, that was a big year for him.
yeah.
But you know
So that
they
means
normally
the-
do that following year. So the Grammy was
came out-
2013.
The Grammy came after.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, what y'all got? Let's go around. This is it. This is it.
I need an argument.
Church
I need
Clothes
an argument.
or winning this first Grammy? What you got?
That's another one, man. I might have to go. I gotta go Grammy.
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 Grammy's something you always remember. It's part of his title now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What you got?
Grammy.
I didn't think it was going to be this hard because I'm going to say the Grammy. I think for industry standard wise, he always going to be known as Lecrae, Grammy award winning Lecrae. So, and regardless of what category he is, you're a Grammy award winner.
Just to be honest, I don't know if I knew when he won a Grammy. I don't remember that being a moment for me.
Oh, it was.
Not for me.
Huge.
Not for me.
Huge.
I don't remember. I think somebody told me he did. I don't know if I noticed it.
So we were at the old studio when we got that information, or when we reported on it, and I just remember how it felt. Like it was
Do you
a
remember
win
how
for.
I felt?
Same way you feel today.
But here's the thing. I think honestly, Lecrae's moments has always been a big moment for everybody though.
Yeah,
It has.
but I just
It
don't remember
always
that
felt
one.
that way.
Yeah.
You know why it may have been? Was Preacher's Kids on that one?
For Gravity, yeah, they was on Gravity.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's
Ace
the
won
only
for that.
that's the only reason it would have mattered to me.
Jesus.
I
Seriously.
told you that earlier.
So I just
Ace-
don't remember
Ace
it
won his
happening
Grammy
in
off
real
that.
time. I remember finding out later.
Because they didn't televise it. It wasn't televised.
but we found out that night.
Yeah.
We found out that
so,
night.
Church Clothes. It's Church Clothes for me. What you got? Grammy. Church Clothes. Grammy's up in here.
Because the thing is, you can go to anybody and you can say, "Did you hear about Church Clothes?" And they be like, "What?" But if you say, "You know about the Grammys, right?" Yeah, he's a Grammy award-winning artist. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like that opens up conversations for people, for you to have a conversation about him with people like my frat brother. He will not listen to Christian hip hop. But if I wanted to introduce him,
Oh, Ace wasn't on Gravity.
Yeah, wasn't he on something Rehab Reloaded? They came after that.
No, Rehab.
Rehab was before Gravity?
Yeah, Rehab was 2010.
So why wouldn't he have been on Gravity?
I don't know. He went on Gravity.
Anyway,
Unless we don't know.
the Grammy did not register for me. It didn't register for me when it happened.
I remember it was huge for me.
Okay. Well, what do y'all think? I'm still waiting on the poll. What won? Dang, the Grammy beat the BT Cypher 100% to 0%. What y'all got?
So right now it is winning a Grammy.
Wow.
Grammy.
So the definitive Lecrae moment probably for him was, getting married, having kids. But for us, is when he won a Grammy. Yeah. And you know what's interesting? If we're right about it being for Gravity, which I'm not 100%.
It is Gravity.
Gravity also won the other definitive.
Oh, yeah, it did. The definitive Lecrae album.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That makes sense.
Anyway. All right. Hope you like that. If you want us to do another definitive, any other topics you want us to cover, let us know. Till then, you in the field with the Trackstarz, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, and DJ Jeremiah. Let's go.
Then look no further than the music submission tool by Trackstarz. Trackstarz has been in the industry for well over a decade and is the #4 music submission site in the world. Our goal is to make sure your music is put in front of the right people. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and sign up today.
It's time for the Entertainment Report with Jeremiah.
All right, man, it's Entertainment Report time. Let's get it going. All right, man, first off, TikTok might be banned, but the First Amendment, TikTok does have First Amendment rights. They're saying TikTok might be banned in the U.S. soon, but the government would need to demonstrate data privacy and national security concerns cannot be addressed in a narrow way to justify a total ban. Some politicians, legal experts, and free speech advocates fear a potential U.S. TikTok ban would violate the First Amendment and clash with legal precedents that protects the vast democratic forms of the internet. First Amendment advocates fear a TikTok ban would set a dangerous precedent for how strictly the government could regulate online behavior. What y'all think?
I've been hearing about this. I think the whole thing is there was one person who I think got doxxed because of TikTok. They were able to kind of find her location via her IP address. So they're really concerned that everybody who uses TikTok, China spying on them and whatnot. So they're trying to, right now, I think they're doing hearings. Yeah. And they're trying to get them to delete all of the U.S. data and house all the U.S. data. It's called Project Texas, but I don't know if it's actually going to be in Texas, but they use Oracle. Yeah. So, that's what they're doing now. Honestly, I think most people don't care what happens with their privacy. I mean, you throw up all your business online.
Dude,
what does privacy mean to you? Your credit card's online, your pictures are online, your voice is online.
But it depends how far you want to go. You know what I'm saying?
Like what else is left?
I mean, I guess whatever you don't want to be out there.
Like what else? Like your birthmark? Like what else?
I mean, whatever you don't want to put out there. If you have access, I mean, now if you put it out there, it's all fair game. But if you don't, you know what I'm saying? If they get in your phone or something, that's kind of crazy.
I get you.
So, what you about to say?
No, I was gonna say I really don't care one way or the other.
Man,
you was so privacy either?
You was so
no about TikTok being banned.
He was so.
Oh, you don't care if it gets banned?
He was so.
You were the TikTok guy.
It didn't work for me. So why do I care now?
That's crazy.
Still got my same 107 followers.
Well, in America, it's trying to ban TikTok, but Israel is trying to ban Jesus. All right, so two Israelis, parliament members have introduced a bill seeking to ban all efforts to tell people about Jesus. According to a report by All Israel News, if the new bill that was introduced last week is approved, people who talk about Jesus in Israel will be sent to at least 1 year imprisonment. They said the punishment for doing so would be a 1 year imprisonment. If the conversation is to a minor, though, someone under the age of 18, the punishment would be 2 years imprisonment. The report reads, the proposed legislation would outlaw all efforts by people of one faith who in any way want to discuss or try to persuade people of other faiths to consider changing their current religious beliefs. So, man, y'all trying to go to Israel and go to jail?
Now's the time. Now's the time. Before everything gets kicked in.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. All right, man. Something from our childhood, something a little light. Keenan and Kel is coming back with Good Burger 2. Has officially been green-lighted. They announced it on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. The sequel to the beloved Nickelodeon film will begin production in May with plans and debut on Paramount Plus later in 2023. Do you think it should go to the movies? Like, do you?
No.
Yeah.
I think it should go to the movies.
Yes. You didn't watch Good Burger?
No.
Home with a Good Burger?
I didn't like the sketch.
I'm a dude, you're a dude.
Yeah,
you ain't never seen a movie?
You didn't see the movie?
We ain't talking about the sketch. Talking about the movie.
No, I didn't see it.
Well, then how you... So, this is classic. This is a classic movie. Everybody should see it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's
and I'm glad they solved their beef. Didn't they beefing?
They were.
I think they had a disagreement, but they got it together.
So when I saw it, I was like,
you didn't see it?
No, I'm talking about when I saw this on Jimmy Fallon.
Okay.
I was like,
you watched Jimmy Fallon?
I watched the
clips.
Yeah. I was like,
dogging him a second ago.
I was like, okay, their careers have been like in different directions, and for them to come back 20 years later and do this movie,
it's a beautiful thing.
It is. I just gotta know what the premise is.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful thing, man. That was childhood. Keenan and Kel,
man,
all that.
Yeah. Of all the sketches on all that was my least favorite.
That's funny. All right, man. So, with that being said,
the show
Mavis and Clavis was funny.
Okay.
Y'all don't think it, did y'all see House Party, the new one?
I didn't want to waste my money.
That looks
exactly,
awful,
but that's my point. This is why, like, because I love Keenan and Kel. I had it on VCR, like, almost broke the tape. But I feel like with a movie that facts, like with a movie that classic, they killing all the classic movies now.
Yeah,
because they kill House Party. I ain't gonna lie.
So,
but I ain't gonna front. What's the name was a bomb too. Coming to America 2.
Yeah, exactly. You see what I'm saying? Some stuff shouldn't be touched.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, some stuff I just don't think should be touched.
So they're definitely too old to be acting like the Good Burger guys in this particular day and age, and so that's what.
Well, there go our Kel Mitchell interview.
No, I still want to do that though. I still want to do that. But you got to be honest. It's the truth though. It is.
God.
It is.
All right, man.
And I remember we were supposed to interview him too. So my bad.
Jesus.
We'll get it back.
All right, man.
We love you.
Here's the good news of the day.
Okay.
21 Jump Street heals racism.
What?
21 Jump Street heals racism. Did y'all know that?
Yeah, I
didn't know that? Okay.
That.
So Kanye is back on IG, and he is now healed from anti-Semitism. He said, yes, Jonah Hill and 21 Jump Street have made Ye see the light in the Star of David. He posted a pic of the movie, posted up 21 Jump Street on IG and said, watching Jonah Hill and 21 Jump Street made me like Jewish people again. No one should take anger against one or two individuals. This is what he's saying.
You can't say
no one should take anger against one or two individuals and transform that into hatred towards millions of innocent people. No Christian can be labeled anti-Semite, knowing Jesus is Jew. Thank you, Jonah Hill. I love you.
So this is bad. Kanye is making so many mistakes. First of all, when you say the first part, when you mess up and you do the whole DEF CON to the Jews, whatever, you can't follow that up by saying at one point you disliked all of them. Like that just doesn't make sense.
Why are you saying that?
Why would you say that? Made me like them again? Like, come on. You can't say that.
So he's basically taking his anger out on certain
Jewish people,
lawyers and promoters and label execs and saying that he hates all of them because of that. Yeah. Nobody knew that was a fact until just now. We assumed it, but you just confirmed it.
That's what he posted on IG, ladies and gentlemen. So, shout out to him. You know what I mean? Hopefully that gets him back in right standing.
It won't.
Or here's a question.
Making it worse.
That was the only post on his IG. So does that mean album season is coming for Kanye?
I think so.
When you say you love Hitler, there's no takebacks. Like you're done.
But if them 808s hit different,
for me, I'll listen to it. It didn't offend me. I'm just saying, like, he's not gonna get accepted back into the community.
Them joints gonna hit different.
I'm sorry, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? So, all right, man. Carpet section. John Keefe, E. Ramos, Reconcile Forever, C4 Crotona, Hideous. For my gospel fans out there, Kara Shear got a bumper one called All Yours. Big Gucci Dame, Gucci Independent single. Juan Day, You single. Mikey J. Field Day single. Miami God Mode single. I'm sorry. Staringo, Garden of Eden, that's a dope title. Single. Megan Tossey, It Isn't Me single. And then also, man, you can go listen to dope Christian hip hop, gospel rap on our Milk playlist. And for all you Christian R&B and urban gospel fans out there, we got something for you called Feel Good Playlist. My guy, what's up, man?
What's going on?
Talk to us, bro.
Man. DKG.KIE in the building. How you doing?
Blessed, man. I'm here. This is a surreal moment for me.
For sure. That means a lot to us, man.
It really does.
So we want to hear about you, man. Tell them where you're from.
Detroit, Michigan, man. 313.
Ooh.
Detroit. Detroit. It really cultivated who I am as a person. How I move, even when it come to like how I wear certain things and stuff like that, it's like when I was talking to somebody the other day, they was like, bro. Matter of fact, I was talking to Brandon, my manager, like, and it's funny, like you know a Detroit person when you see them. Like they just got a certain, you know what I'm saying? You just got a certain swag about you. But yeah man, yep. That's what awesome. It is.
So you're making drill music. So tell them how you came to drill.
Yeah, it's just like I said, being from where I'm from and having the type of music culture that's there right now is like that's what's hitting. And then our cousins in Chicago, they they doing the same thing. So growing up, kind of listening to that, it made me realize, not even that, I would say growing up in the church, because my parents was pastors, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so growing up in the church, I realized at a early age, it's like a lot of me and my homeboys and even my homegirls, we wouldn't really listen to a lot of Christian rap because we feel like they wasn't relating to us. Like it felt like they were so distant from us. Like they made it and was holier than thou. And like, what about us? Like that's how we felt. We ain't had no representation. And Lecrae did his thing though, like for sure, like breaking barriers and stuff like that. But like I said, for us, it was like, man, we need something that hit home for us. So yeah, I made a mistake and started rapping. I never wanted to rap. I was a youth pastor for 2-3 years. Never thought I could.
Oh wow!
And but I got so irritated. I would be preaching like this, and I would see the flack. Like people all in the Facebook Live comments, "Oh, you going to hell for having braids," and da da da, like all this. So so it made me want to do something, but I didn't know what to do. And my homeboy, honestly, I could. But no, my homeboy hit me up one day like, "Bro, you should come to the studio. Like you got the look, you know what I'm saying? You got to, the voice for it. I think you just play with it." And I did, and I fell in love with it, man. That was like 1.5 years ago. And we was just in the studio playing around. I was saying certain things, and they was like, "Bro, can you say that?" I was like, "I don't know. We're going to do it, though." And they just caught on. They caught on. So
that's awesome, man. Yeah. So what's some of the pushback you've gotten while you've been performing? Like when you go to different churches, like are you getting love from the elders?
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, no, the seasoned saints, you know what I'm saying? They sometimes they be over my head. It's really like I don't know, it's kind of, I would say it's half and half, but it's one of those like hit or miss things. Because there's some churches, like I met some pastors that may be 70, 80 that love it because they see what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I tell people all the time, if we really want to be like Jesus, like I feel like we all know this, Jesus he went out and he got the people that were lost. He got the people that didn't know the scriptures like the Pharisees did, X, Y, and Z. So I feel like why would I not do that? Like me and Big Breeze was just talking about this at the studio last night. Like, bro, a lot of these people already know God. Like we need to go get the ones that's on the street without being like them or being with them all the time. But it's like, how can we reach them people? So it's like, yeah, let's throw on a trap beat, a drill beat that's gonna catch their ear. And then now they don't even realize the music ministering to them the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
that's big, man. That's so awesome. So what's your plans? Like, what are you shooting for in the next couple of years as you grow?
Man, it's crazy because like in the last 2-3 months, stuff just been going up crazy. So right now, it's like the goals that I did have, like I told y'all before we started rolling, it's like a lot of the goals has been getting knocked down. So right now I'm doing some, I can't really speak on it right now, but I'm doing some stuff with Reach right now. So that's really dope. Working on some stuff. I'm about to work on some stuff with Breeze as well. That's my brother for real.
Good dude.
Yeah, and I got my own collective now in Detroit, the Demi Killer Gang. So it's 3 other artists. Shout out Vaughn, shout out Bees, shout out Lee. So yeah, we really trying to put on really for the city. And then the last thing is just being more versatile because a lot of people hear the Christian drill and they like, oh, that's all he can do. And then they don't even realize like the single that I just dropped yesterday called Breathe, it's a Maverick City sample where it's literally a worship song. I really want y'all to hear that for real because it's something totally different from what I do. But yeah, it's dope though.
It's in the playlist. I'll put it in the playlist.
Before we go with you, tell them how you found the Trackstarz. You gotta tell us that.
Yeah, no, for sure. So
you ain't heard this.
I didn't hear it yet.
Yeah. So long story short, like I said, y'all gotta listen. Where my camera at? Is this it right here? Y'all gotta put respect on Trackstar's name because listen, I'm gonna tell y'all because a lot of people like they doing the podcast stuff. Nah, you feel me? But Trackstarz, they've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? So I was like a freshman. I ain't gonna give y'all my age, but it was a long time ago. You feel me? Yeah. but I was a freshman in high school. I was in art class. I'll never forget it. And this is back like before the AirPods, so I had to sneak my headphones like into my sleeve and kind of go like this to listen.
Oh,
and I'm on YouTube, and I just always loved to hear other people's perspective on things that I liked. You know, so this was like. Y'all, I think I got recommended. It was the Aha Gazelle line for line video. So when I seen that, Aha like to this day is my favorite CHH artist. It's just one of my favorite artists in general. I ain't even gonna say CHH. So when I seen that, and I think y'all compared them to Future. So I'm I gotta see this. So I'm listening, and I'll never forget it. My teacher see me like. And I'm so in tune to it. She like, Mr. blah, 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 what are you, da-da-da. So I'm literally like putting it back in my, my sleeve and all that. But I say that to say this, like, man, I've been rocking with y'all literally like since day one. I've had dreams since before I even wanted to rap. I always told myself like, bro, that'd be so dope to be like in studio with Trackstarz. Like, for real. I looked at y'all like how people look at Drink Champs and all that.
We appreciate that, man.
Yo, kids, stay in school, pay attention.
And listen to the Trackstarz.
Yeah, listen to the Trackstarz. All right, man. Tell them how to find you and support you, man.
Oh yeah, everybody, you can follow me on Instagram at DKG.KIE. My YouTube, same thing, is DKG.KIE. TikTok is TikTok DKG.KIE too official?
No, not official, but.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing as Instagram. DKG.KIE.
That's dope, man.
That's fire.
All right, let's get back into it. You in the field with the Trackstarz, Ryan Righteous, Shantana, DJ Jeremiah. Let's go.
I wanted to make sure you guys know all about the official Trackstarz Universe. So, if you'd like a free Trackstarz t-shirt, yes, as well as free merch, discounts, and exclusive content, and of course, direct access to your favorite radio host, then this is for you. Make sure you go to trackstarz.com/official. That's trackstarz.com/official.
It's AI the Anomaly, and you are in the field with the Trackstarz.
All right, back in the field with the Trackstarz, Ryan Righteous, Shantana, DJ Jeremiah. What's good?
All right, for all things Trackstarz, make sure you go to trackstarz.com. Follow us on Instagram, like the Facebook page, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, all right?
Okay, so years ago, we did a dissect for Joyner Lucas' Devil's Work, and that went really well. And I think a lot of people connected with it. And he just released Devil's Work 2.
Yeah.
So we're gonna dissect this one as well. So, have you heard that yet?
I've heard snippets.
Let me break down everything he talked about in this song. All right. So he starts off basically saying this one is gonna be, instead of like trading soul for soul, I just want you to rewind the moment so it never happened. That's basically the concept of this one, right? So we talked about the Will Smith slap, talked about Pop Smoke, talked about Kobe Bryant and his daughter, Brittany Griner, PNB Rock. He also kind of mentioned like what he would want his fans to do if he got killed like PNB Rock. He mentioned Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. Talked about DMX. Talked about Takeoff being his favorite Migo. Talked about Tommy Lister, Tekashi. Versus how Tekashi handled his situation versus how Bobby Shmurda handled. And this is when he takes a break and he says, "Forgive me for cursing God."
Yeah.
But then he calls Candace Owens a B, and talks about how mad he was about what she said about George Floyd. Talked about Kanye and he wished you could bring Donda West back because he feels like that's when everything went downhill for Kanye, which agree. Then he went on like a list of a bunch of people. He mentioned Biz Markie, Young Dolph, King Von, Drake Hill the Ruler, Black Rob, Trouble, Virgil, Shock G, Pat Stay, DJ K Slave, Fred the Godson, Lil TJ. Lil TJ didn't die, but he had a scare. And then he talked about Chadwick Boseman. He talked about Sidhu Moosewala. He's a Punjabi rapper. And then he talked about Juice WRLD, and then he said, again, like, this is not God's fault, this is the devil's fault. And what was interesting at the very end, it was sponsored by a company called Tully. I'd never seen that. Have you seen like where a whole song was sponsored by a company? It was interesting. So maybe a whole nother topic. It says it's an app to manage your music career.
Oh wow, that's dope.
Interesting. So I was like, that's weird. You got this whole song as sponsor. It was a good idea.
That may be a new thing.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right. So out of all those topics, so how do you think he handled this one, and what's your take on his, I believe genuine cry out to God to say, I don't understand why this is happening. What do you think about it?
I think I wondered, did he hear Bizzle's respond for the first one? Because that's a very good situation. Do you think?
I wonder how he felt about what Domingo Guyton did too, and
really?
what he talked to him about.
Yeah, because he knew Domingo knows him personally. Yeah,
so it'll be interesting. to see.
About part two. I think the thing it's always good to, when you're frustrating and like lament to God and ask him questions like, God, why did this happen? It's almost like David, like, or even Job, God, what's going on? What's this? What's this? I don't think it's nothing wrong with that. I think this one is a little bit more conscious than the first one. I think the first one was more God blaming. I think this one was like, I know the devil had his work in this more than you.
You think that he heard Bizzle?
That's what he's saying. Like,
you heard it?
I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, that song got popular. It blew up. So I wouldn't be shocked.
You think he heard what we said?
No, I don't know. You think?
I don't know. I just wonder how he absorbed the backlash, because it sounded like he added lines to kind of buffer himself.
Yeah,
like,
he corrected some
Forgive me for cursing. I know it's not your fault. Like, I think he was very careful to say, but it's still what you would say is not exactly what you want to be doing, cursing at God like that.
Yeah.
But if it's coming from a genuine place, and this is somebody who's new to faith or trying to become a Christian, that's a real place, and I don't want to take that away from you. If you're really crying out to God, however it comes out, say it, right? But the only thing, if let's say we were mentoring Joyner Lucas, which will never happen.
You never know. God could do anything, brother.
What I would say to somebody at that place is, your cry out is reasonable, but all of those things God allowed.
Yep.
He was not out of control. Nothing happens without his control. God, the devil can't one-up God, right? He's ultimately in control of all of it. Yeah. And to me, I know a big thing that helps me with things like this is, why God, why does this happen? Why does that happen? And even times like recently, we were talking before the show, like when things are like, what? I did a whole song about it. It's Job. Yeah. It's the same situation where you're like, oh, why did you let this happen to this dude? And there's no clear answer. Yeah. But the ultimate answer is, listen to what God says to Job. Just go back and listen. And the answer kind of is,
I'm God.
It's none of your business. Yeah. That's really kind of the answer. And it's unfortunate because it makes people angry, but it's like, dude, I'm God. You don't even know what you don't even understand what I'm doing here. Yeah. You have absolutely no clue how complex this is and what my actual goals are. And you see this as me taking this person from you. I'm seeing it as I'm saving them. I'm rescuing them back to me. It's better to be with me than still there. Like, so you complaining about people being taken, like they're mine. They're mine. I was lending them to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's the whole perspective of, like, every time I've had this thought and looked at the Bible, from Paul to Job to wherever, it's, I am God, you are not. I appreciate the question, just as long as you don't cross the line of blaming me for something. And basically the whole thing in Job was, his friends were like, man, just curse God and die, bro. Like, like just give it up. Your wife hates you. Like, just curse him and die, man. And he was like, no. I didn't do nothing wrong, but I still love God. He wishes he was never born, but he never crossed that line to say, God, like, screw you, I'm done. Yeah. And God rewarded him for that ultimately, because he was using him as an example of all this stuff can happen and he'll still love me. He'll still trust me. He'll still this. His only beef with him was, you got out of your skis and you started kind of sounding like you matter in this situation more than you really do. You have no idea what I'm doing. And just, walking them through, like, do you know this? Do you know how this works? Do you know how this happens? Do you know where the rain comes from? Do you know? And it was just like it's a good check to say, wow, if I even think I have a chance at arguing with God, I do not.
Yeah,
he allows me to argue with him.
Yeah.
But I really don't have a case here.
Mm.
You know? It's like when a judge is like listening to somebody complain that is already sentenced to death. I'll let you kind of talk, but this is settled. Like you're done. So I think it's just a level of respect that you learn as you grow. It's like, God, I don't get it, but I trust you.
Yeah.
I trust you. I don't get it. I wish it was different, but I trust you.
Yeah, facts.
And that's where I think that's where you're supposed to come to.
Yeah, facts. And yeah, I think that too, man. And I just feel like I think you look at stuff. I think Joyner is a smart dude, and I feel like he's been like that socially conscious type of person for hip hop for like recently, I would say. And what I mean by that is like he had a song with Cole where he was talking about like doing a woman wrong, and then J. Cole responded to him like, yeah, you did her wrong. That's why she's doing the stuff she's doing now.
Yeah, he's thoughtful.
Like, he's thought provoking. So even from the I'm Not a Racist, you remember that song? That So he's always had those thoughts, and I think knowing the people, some of the people that we know that he knows as well, is something to be like, wow, God, like he's reachable, and very very close to be reachable. And giving his life to the Lord, like really, you know, or if he think he's saved already, like that could be helped. You know what I'm saying? Help to walk this out.
I think what we're hoping for everybody that's in a Joyner Lucas position, and talking straight to him if he's listening, is we want you to get to the place where you know that your life is now dedicated to God. There's a difference between I'm a Christian, I believe in God, but I'm gonna still do my thing.
Yep.
And when you finally say, no, I'm going to only do his thing. It's not about me no more. I don't care if I'm famous. I don't care if I'm successful. All I care about is, am I living out what he wants me to do? Period. No matter how it looks, how far I get, am I doing what he wants me to do? And I'll sacrifice things that look good to make sure I'm still doing what he wants me to do.
Right.
That's the only thing we're praying for. Like we're hoping for Kanye and all these guys, because we see glimmers of it. Like, man, he knows something. He knows about God. He must be hearing God saying something to him. The answer is give in 100%. No going back. No exceptions. Give it all up and surrender it. Every wish you had, every desire you had to be famous and successful, give it up and let him do it. If he wants it to happen, let him do it. And it'll be pure that way, and it won't feel like you're compromising.
And plus our success comes from the Lord. Like our success is, first of all, our success here as believers is that we know Jesus. That's our ultimate success. Like we know Jesus, you know, and anything else added to that, that's a plus, like you just said. It's not the cake, you know. So, but I think that's one of the things that we got to pray for the industry and pray for people in it that are really seeker sensitive and really seeking about God, like what's going on, why is this, and be ready to help that harvest, because sometimes I don't think we're ready for that harvest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Hopefully that helps, man. Dig into the song. I mean, I think he did a great job highlighting things. I don't 100% agree with all the things he said, but most of it was
it's
understandable
because it gives you like a glimpse of history. You know, moments that
the fact that he kind of started with, man, I got to do another one of these because so much happened since the last song. It's like, man, I got to get back in here, and I think he could keep doing that because there's stuff that is gonna happen between this song and the next one. So all right, man. Hopefully that helps y'all. You in the field with the track stars: Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. Let's go.
We play the music that inspires you because every song has a story. Christian hip hop and R&B music and talk on SiriusXM channel 154, 24 hours a day. Holy Culture Radio is changing the game. Discussions about faith, arts, vocation, and education. We talk about the real issues that affect our communities and work together to find solutions. Join the discussion at holyculture.net and be heard.
Yeah, back in the field with the track stars, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. Was good.
All right, the track stars have partnered with the Single Maximizer. What is the Single Maximizer, you say? How does it help me? Inspire the world with your talent. Eliminate the hustle of having to send your music out to all these different outlets. It only takes one click, one fill out of the form, and then your music is off to over 2,000 plus outlets. So make it easy on yourself. Check out the Single Maximizer. Go to trackstarz.com/Single Maximizer today.
All right, we got another definitive for you. This one's interesting as well. We're going to be doing the definitive Rapzilla freshman list.
Yeah,
the definitive
the 2010s
Rapzilla freshman list. Yeah. So yeah, we're lopping off everything after 2019 because I don't think it's fair. I mean, people haven't had enough time to kind of grow as an artist and all that. So, so and I have a proposal for you, Jeremiah.
Okay.
Who's on the 2011 list? Can you read them out for me?
Andy Mineo, KB, Bizzle, Swoop, Cannon, Eshawn Burgundy, SO, Phil the Voice, Jay, Kareem, Cambino.
I believe we should lop that one off too. Because
yeah, I agree.
The only reason I say that is I think
way.
Listen, that's heavy hitters, bro. That's heavy hitters.
Are we sure that list wasn't a legacy list? Like everybody up to 211.
That was the first freshman list.
But were those people brand new at that time, or was since it's the first list, let's just grab everybody we should have been doing for years?
No, because Andy Mineo, that was his first. I think his first project came out around 2011, 2012.
Who else you say?
I said KB, Bizzle.
But we knew.
No,
we been knew KB.
Yeah, no. Take that off.
No, we didn't. We didn't know KB. KB came out. Remember his first? We interviewed him at what tour was that? I forgot, but that was around 2010, 2011. He didn't drop nothing until around that time. That mixed him. Bizzle.
Bizzle wasn't like doing stuff before that? That was new?
That was around that time. Yeah, that was around he did Jay-Z. Swoop.
Okay.
Is that that far?
All right. Cannon.
Okay. All right. I just
don't give these people no pass, but we do have to break one of them up because we went to 2011 to 2019. So
yeah, we got to do a plan. So we're going to do a plan first. All right. Give me the 2018 list.
2018. Okay, that 18 list is What Up RG, Not Clyde, Artificial Christian, CJ King, Drew Bex, Eric Heron, Fameless, Jet Trouble, Joe Aid, Rockstar JT, Kev Morse, The Saga, Toby and Wigway, Vitz Saga, and Zonti.
And give me the 2019.
2019 is Aaron Dews, Ecliso, Austin Lenore, I'm messing people's name, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Corey Wise, Caesar Josh, Don Rich, John Keith, Kid Twist, Peabody, Poetics, Ray Emanuel, Rama Jesse, Tori Deshawn, Trost the Giant, and One Day.
All right. So if you had to pick between those two, who would it be?
It's hard, man. I actually got to look at that list for myself. I need them side by side.
Oh, come on, dude.
I'm sorry, I do.
Can you throw it in here so I can see it? Seriously, because like seeing the names will help me.
Yeah.
What was the year with the one with Not Clyde and Zonti?
2018.
Yeah, throw that list in here, man, because I gotta see it. Just off of you saying the names, it's gotta be 2018. There's some heavy hitters in 19, but I mean you got. So I didn't know Toby was on a freshman list.
Yep, he sure was. He was.
I think that slants it. That's 2018.
Yeah, it is. It is a slant.
2018. All right, from just trying to remember the names. Who you got between those two?
I'm going 2018. Sure.
18. What you got, Brian?
I'm gonna go 18.
18. I got 18. Jerry, what you got?
I gotta go 18.
18. You don't remember all. If you're too young, you won't know half of these people. All right, so I think it's 18. All right, so let's start. So the 2018, this is the actual top 8. 2018 list versus the 2011 list, which I don't know if that's just not even fair, Jeremiah. Like,
so okay, are y'all saying this?
If all those artists that was the first time they were doing stuff, then fine. It just felt like they were.
Wait.
It's just I think that is so powerhouse. Is they're so power that I think y'all kind of like who's gonna beat them. I think that's
we'll find out. We'll find out. So 2018 again. What Up RG, Not Clyde, Artificial Christian, CJ King, Drew Bex, Eric Heron, Fameless. I know there are so many. Jet Trouble, Joe Hyundai, Rockstar JT, Kevin Morse, The Saga, Toby and Wigway, Vic, Sage, and Zonti versus Andy, KB, Bizzle, Swoop, Cannon, Eshawn Burgundy, Esso, Phil the Voice, Jai, Kareem, Catalyst, and Cambino. What you got?
11.
2011, yeah.
11. You don't know. 11. Who over here knows? 11. That's 11.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it's
guys.
11. Easy.
18 is tough. 18 is tough, but it's 11.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Give me the 2012 list, sir.
All right, the 2012 list is Forever, Social Club Misfits, Lee Green, Paul Hernandez, Frontline Movement, T-Word, Script, Bumps Inf, Azazi, which is Kid, and Natalie Lauren, Susie Rock.
Okay. Now give me the 2017 list.
And 2017 is Phil J, Charles Goose, Erica Mason, Angie Rose, the New Black, Montel Fizz, Celis Hamilton, Mowgli the Iceberg, Shawan, Byron Jawan, Second Chance, Rev Miz, Love Nuendo, which is Street Hymns, Is, and Surf Gang.
Okay.
Oh.
So between those,
That's 25th. What is that?
2017.
2017. That's a good class.
Oh, man.
What you got? The 2012 Social Club, Natalie Lauren, Bumps. I mean, there's some big names in there.
Wait.
But you said 2017. The big names in 2017 is you got Phil J, Angie. I like the New Black.
Celis. That's our guy.
Yeah.
Mowgli.
I'm going 2017.
Fish.
Byron
Jawan. Surf Gang at the time.
Street Hymns.
Shawan. Mowgli.
What you got, man?
17.
17. What you got?
17.
17.
Ooh, we about to bump Social Club? Oh, no.
Yeah,
And Susie?
that was a heck of a time, too. I'm going to go 17. What you got?
12.
12. Jeez. 17.
He said it proudly.
What y'all got online? I think it's clearing here.
It's 2012 on. Look like 2012 right now.
2012 online. I think 7, unless y'all got super chats in here. All right. 2017 wins that round. All right. 2013, read them out for me, sir.
All right. 2013, Alex Faith. It's a Black Night. Christian Gray, Dayton. Jeremiah, Jay Givens, L9, Raging Moses, Reconcile, Xavier Omar, Spazzy Rocket, Tragic Hero, TJ Pompeo, 737.
Jeez, that's a tough one too. 2016.
2016, we have Aaron Cole, Aha Gazelle,
no.
Adrian Straystar, A-Star, 3, Brother 3, Dwayne Reed, Jeremiah, Jaron Sanders, Caleb Mitchell, You're Welcome Sean, Kayla Starks, Paris Cariz, Stephen Malcolm, Todd Brazel, Wonder Why.
Oh, yeah.
Keyshawn Furlow was a beast. Okay, what you got?
16.
16. What you got?
16.
And they're going to wait. 2016 going against who?
13. Alex Faith, Black Knight, Kristen Gray, Dayton, Jay Givens.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Man, Spazzy Rocket had a moment. Tragic Hero, TJ Pompeo. Come on, guys. Reconcile?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Say 16 again. I'm looking at it. But
there's so many good artists.
Ooh, you know, Aaron Cole is in 16 too.
See, that's
Aha's in 16.
So Aha and Aaron,
Jared, Caleb,
they're
Paris
pushing me over.
They're pushing me over. Malcolm,
Cariz,
Todd Brazel.
There's just so many in 16.
Yeah, 16. 16 may be a problem. 16 may be a problem. I'm gonna go with 16.
16.
I think it's coming down to 16 and 11.
I just think the sheer number of people who blew up in 16. I love, but Jay Givens is all-time favorite, man. Black Knight, all-time favorite. Alex Faith, all-time favorite. Tragic Hero, one of my all-time favorites. Spazzy Rocket was running things.
Yeah, he was.
But I got Reconcile's a monster.
Christian Gray, School of
Kristen
Moses,
Gray is
Dayton.
an all-time favorite. Jeez, but
it's Aha.
I'm gonna
man.
go.
And Aaron Cole.
I'm gonna just for the love. I have so many artists in 12 I love, so I'm gonna go 12.
12? You mean 13?
13. I got 13. What you got, Jerry?
I got 13, man.
13. 16. So that's 4 for 16. What you got? 16. All right, what y'all got online?
I said 16.
No, of course.
Yeah,
So 16 is going to win, guys. 16 is going to win.
Yeah.
All right. 2014, read them off for me, sir.
All right, 2014 is John Gibbs, The Rod, Surge, Loso, Corey Paul, Say La the Corner, Uncle Reese, B. Cooper, James Gardine, and D. Trop.
Man, if hearing these names, like, it just reminds me how much talent we have, bro.
Yeah.
Over the years, even people who don't rap anymore, man, like, it's just talent after talent, man.
Yeah.
Underestimated artists in our world.
What was 2014 going again?
2014 is going up against 2015.
All right, so that's No Big Deal. Joey Vantes, Jay Monty, Lauren, Tony Richard, Sam Ock, Hillary Jane, Levi Henson, Sam Stain, Tress Carter, Oscar Urbino, Wantal. Wantal.
He produced on my album.
Jericho, Davis, Absalon, and Mars. Absolute. I'm sorry, Davis, Absolute, and Mars.
Some of these are Nectar artists. Some of these are Nectar artists. Oh no!
Dang, No Big Deal and Jay Monty and Joey Jewish or Joey Vantes in the same class.
Jeez, bro.
Jeez, Louise.
But think about 2014. John Gibbs.
I'm so confused right now. 2014 versus what now?
15.
Versus 15.
John Gibbs and Okay, this is 14.
Okay,
again.
John Gibbs and No Big Deal cancel each other out.
No.
I ain't gonna let you get that with you.
So you said John Gibbs and who cancel?
No Big Deal.
I'm going No Big Deal.
Yeah, facts.
I'm just have a heart for John Gibbs, bro. Like,
I mean,
he was so
but
good to me.
Y'all don't think they cancel each other out?
They're close, but I just loved John. I love both of them. You maybe. Okay, I see what you're saying. They both heavyweights. All right.
Yeah.
I can't go that fast.
But then you got Daraj, who currently is killing the placement game.
We got to interview him too.
Killing.
We're gonna try to get an interview with him.
I was like, I sent him a message because we're a part of his Patreon.
Yeah.
I sent him a message. I was like, bro, you gotta tell me how you doing this.
He's like, I am. You watch my video?
Well, he wasn't doing that at the time. I was like, bro, you gotta tell people how you doing this.
Oh man, he gives the game right now.
I don't know if that's why he started.
I would love to interview him, so we got to get him in here.
Loso, our guy.
Yeah.
Loso 2014.
These are some bar heavy people. Say la.
Yeah. My personal favorite, B. Cooper. I love that dude.
Yeah.
Man.
But wait. So this is 2014.
And 2015.
And what's 2015 again?
No Big Deal. Joey Jewish. Jay Monty.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Lauren. Love him. Tony Richard. Love him. Some of these people have been a part of our beat battle.
Yeah.
Some of these people have been on the show.
Yeah.
This is nuts. Hillary Jane. We love Hillary Jane.
But that's
Davis Absolute. The Nectar artist.
I know Q Flow is in the building on here. But that 2014 is some spitters, bro.
John Gibbs, Daraj, Loso, Corey Paul. Like, come on. This is
Say la.
How you throw out No Big Deal?
All right, what you got? 14 or 15? 15.
Oh. 14.
Y'all start voting now.
I am going to say.
This is tough.
I forgot about everybody in 15 already.
I'm gonna say 15 with the edge. 15 with the edge.
Just because of my love for John Gibbs, to me, one of my favorite rappers, period, in life. So I'm gonna go 14. What you got?
I got 14.
14. 15.
Which one was Monty in again?
Monty was in 15, which is killing me because he is so good. But then you got you got Loso.
Yeah, Loso.
Come on.
Say la. John Gibbs. Corey
so
Paul.
Who's winning? What's the score?
Online.
What is in here? Everybody said something different. I wasn't counting.
I think a couple people say 2015.
I think 15 had the most.
15 was winning in here. So what they got?
They got 15.
Wow. We cutting out a lot of people here, guys. It's a lot of killers we leaving. Okay. All right, so let's do that. So same list, 2015 that just won versus 2011.
Yeah.
If you don't remember 2011, it was Andy, KB, Bizzle, Swoop, Cannon, Esham Burgundy.
Nope.
Esso, Feel the Voice, Jai, Kareem, Cambino. See, that's why I'm thinking it's a legacy list because Cambino's been doing this for a long time. That's 2011, and that's going against No Big Deal, Joey Vantes, Jay Monty, Lauren, Tony Richard, Sam Ock, Hillary Jane, Levi Henson, Sam Stan, Trez Carter, Oscar Urbina, Wantel, Jericho, Davis Absolute, and Mars Farrer.
Nah.
What you got?
11.
11.
11.
11. 11. 11. 11. 11. You don't know the... Okay, got you.
A little too far back.
Too far back from you. All right, so it's all 11s in here, so...
2011 going to the finals. Like they should.
Yeah. All right. 2017. That was Phil J, Charles Goose, Erica Mason, Angie Rose, The New Black, Montel Fish, Celis Hamilton, Mowgli the Iceberg, Shiwan, Byron Juwane, a lot of Nectar artists. Second Chance, Rev Miz, Love Nindo, Street Hymns, is Surf Gang. And that was going up against 2016. No, Aaron Cole, Aha Gazelle, Adrian Strezzo, A-Star, Brother 3, Dwayne Reed, Jerry Manna, Jared Sanders, Caleb Mitchell, Keyshawn Furlow, Kayla Starks, Parrish Chariz, Stephen Malcolm, Ty Brazel, and Wonder Why. What you got?
What numbers again?
17 and 16.
Which one did you just read off?
16.
16? 16.
16. What you got?
16.
16.
16.
16. I got to go 16 as well. 16. 16. 16. It's 16 in here, guys.
Oh, 2011 gets 2016.
Versus 2016.
That's not an easy. That's not an easy one.
You know what that makes me happy is because I was afraid that it was all going to be the early numbers.
Yeah.
But that's a good spread. 2011 to 2016 is a good spread. So, all right, this is the championship.
Ooh, 2011
one more time. Andy Mineo, KB, Bizzle, Swoop, Cannon, Eshawn, Esso, Phil the Voice, Jai, Kareem, and Cambino versus Aaron Cole, Aha Gazelle, Adrian Trezzo, A-Star, Brother 3, Dwayne Reed, Jerry Manna, Jared Sanders, Caleb Mitchell, Keyshawn Furlow, Kayla Starks, Parrish Chariz, Stephen Malcolm, Ty Brazel, and Wonder Why. Now here's the advantage 2016 has is they have way more people.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. So who you got?
Controversy take. Does Aaron and Andy cross each other out? Controversy take. Do they?
Aaron and Andy.
That's a good question. You could argue that.
It's a good argument. It's a good argument. I'm actually gonna vote this one on my playlist.
Does Aha Gazelle cancel out KB?
Not for me. It doesn't. Not for me. It doesn't.
Man, we have so many good artists, bro. Like you don't realize until you see it like this. Like these dudes are killers. Every single year we got killers.
You know what?
All right. What y'all got? 2011 or 2016?
Paris gonna kill me. He gonna kill me. Yeah, I'm going. I gotta represent for my, my people, man. We going 2016.
2016. What you got, Ryan?
We got Kelly Cole on the show next week. Sorry,
we got
but
relationships.
Gotta go 2011, and this is just based on my playlist.
Those
More
are the
people on 2011 that are in my playlist right now than from the 2016 class.
2011 was an important year for us because, like, we've been doing this since 2006.
Yeah.
2011 was like, oh, this is working.
Yeah.
Like, people are killing it right now.
Yeah. Why does I feel like the 2011 is like rappers / executives? It feels that way. Like KB is doing his thing.
They've been in it the longest.
No, but I just feel like they're like the OGs to these people a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, Bizzle. I mean, we say in 2016, Bizzle signed Jared Sanders. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Aaron Cole has worked with Bizzle.
All of them.
Yeah, Cannon. That's just so hard. Because now I'm thinking about projects from these people.
But you're talking about Swoop.
Because you got to think about
Cannon,
who has the classic records.
KB, Bizzle. Come on,
See,
man.
this is where I need a
this
toss.
can't be.
This is the toss right now.
Gotta pick. What you got?
Okay, I'm going to say this.
You said 16.
16.
You said 11.
11.
What you got?
And it's the age, I think.
Facts. That's all I was going to say. I didn't want to offend nobody.
Yeah.
It's definitely a generational thing. So.
I'm going to say this.
Y'all old heads don't know.
I'm going to say this. Y'all about to hate me. I'm going with the new school. I'm going to say 2016. I feel like 2016 got spitters and vibers.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hope they come get you. I hope 2011 class comes to get you.
My answer is...
They're going to see you at Flavor Fest. And
some of them people don't care at 2011. They don't care.
Here's the person that puts it over the top for me. I'm still deciding, though.
So wait. Do you look at it like if you're throwing out these folks' catalogs, you're not doing that?
No, we're not throwing. We just saying.
But I'm saying if you had to throw out catalogs,
would you have to throw out all
yes.
of the catalog?
Yes.
That makes it harder.
You had because that's how I'm doing it. This whole time I've been.
I'm thinking about
this person.
This is what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about where we are in hip hop right now, right? And if we go on like, quote unquote line for line style or picking, like you got to think about it from a standpoint of, like we have two gentlemen in here today. If I had to say, yo, check these people out versus these folks,
then that gives the advantage.
I could do a versus.
Always will give the advantage to.
Well, that doesn't matter unless your stuff is like that good.
You could do a versus with 2011 versus 2016.
Okay, what if,
in 2011, I think would take.
What if Jerry had never heard anything from Christian hip hop? Which one would you give him first?
Ooh, that's very good. It depends on it depends on the person too. But if we're going youth, I'm definitely going with 2016.
So is that fair?
No, it's not. It just depends on the person or the style of music they like.
You gotta
2011
think about
spitters.
I think that's unfair because you gotta think about 2011. Everybody's still active. A lot of at least a majority of them are still active.
A lot of them are.
So if you're saying that they're not making music for today's
I made my
time,
decision. I made my decision. I was gonna say Keyshawn Furlow took me over the top, but then I went back and I looked again, and Swoop brought me back.
Yeah,
Swoop is.
I'm telling you, that's a monster list.
It's just one too many people on that 2011 list. Even though they have less people, it's just like championship.
Especially if you say throw out the catalog.
You think about Caleb Mitchell.
It's a wrap.
Caleb Mitchell's a monster.
You think about Aaron Cole.
Monster.
All these dudes are like most the forefront of CHH right now. Aaron Cole, Stephen Malcolm.
But you still got the other guys doing
Harris Correz.
Doing it too.
Mm-hmm. Number one of them was on my album. Number two, Soup is just a monster. Think about what Bizzle's doing. It's 11. It's 11. I was close.
Yeah,
to you.
it's close.
What you got?
I got 11.
11.
Got you.
16.
Ooh.
So it's 2 to 3. Wait, what'd you say?
I said 11.
What's the score then? Because now I remember 16.
3-3.
16. It's 3-3 in here, so it's really up to y'all.
Let's see what they got.
What y'all got?
I know they're coming through with 2011.
Swoop is what pulled me back.
See, the problem is this. I think
2011.
I think what it is
2011
this.
got it.
And 2011 should have got it because they the OGs and whatever. But at the same time, 2016, that's that new batch that's just...
They're going to be, again, like, they've had less time to do what these people have done. 2011 was just stacked, and they've had years to perfect it. 2016
but they're
list
hanging in there, though. That's the thing, though.
But here's the thing.
Still relevant.
Every single one of these years has killers.
Yeah.
They all got killers. It's just these particular years were stacked with killers, and that
was their first year. That was Rapzilla's first year doing a freshman.
That's why it's a little bit unfair to me because I do think they pulled some people. Cambino was not a freshman in 2011.
His first album came out in 2010, though.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm just wrong about this. All of these people were brand new at that time.
I would say Andy had like the C-Light. He had that C-Light
era.
Yeah.
I just feel like a little bit of legacy came in on that list.
I think their impact, because everybody on that 2011 list are impactful artists.
Okay.
You know what I mean? From the jump. That's what I'm saying.
All right. Well, the
Universe
definitive
is showing their age for real.
The definitive.
And that's what's another thing too.
Rapzilla freshman list was 2011.
Oh, the 2010s. 2020.
We'll do it again. Then we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back into it. You in the field with the track stars, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. Let's go.
Now, I'm in the field with Trackstarz right now. I had a blessed time. Hopefully, you guys are listening. If you're not, then you're losing.